Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and today we're going to be talking about the top foods that I've been eating to help me lose weight. So this is a super hot topic because everybody's always trying to shed those last couple pounds right before the summer to get bikini body ready, and I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks that I've been using that have been really helpful. My number one tip is to avoid the refined carbs. So I swapped all of my white breads for whole wheat, multigrain toast. I love having that in the morning with some peanut butter. I also stopped having white rice. I now have brown rice. Keeps me full longer, and it's just better nutrients for you if you're going to be having carbs. I also suggest being on a low carb diet, but replacing some of those carbs with healthy fats and protein. But that's a whole different story. Back to these refined carbs, they're just filled with sugar. It's like overly processed foods like cereal, things that you think are healthy but are actually not. So instead of having cereal, I would have oatmeal instead and just top it with a lot of my favorite toppings like frozen fruits like berries, raspberries, blueberries, mangoes, or even slicing up some bananas. That's also really good. But yeah, just making sure you have lots of good, healthy whole grains and avoiding those empty calories from the refined carbs. Another tip that I have is to eat more protein snacks as opposed to carb snacks. So I used to love having granola bars as snacks and chips. I'm such a chip fiend. Oh my god, like barbecue chips were my weakness, and now I don't have chips as often. I like to have more protein snacks, so I've replaced them with protein bars. They may not taste the same. Of course, they have kind of like that protein powder taste. Like, how do you explain it? It's just kind of grainy and like has like a slight aftertaste, but it's still better than a granola bar. It does have like refined sugars and stuff, but if you buy really good brands, like there's RX bars for energy bars, which I absolutely swear by. I love those. They're a tad expensive, so that's up to you. Make sure it doesn't kind of exceed 20 grams of sugar because that's kind of a lot, and just be careful with the carb content when you're choosing these snacks. Also, another protein snack that I've been loving is boiled eggs. So I bought this new like egg contraption machine thing where it can boil like 7 eggs at a time. So I just bought that off Amazon, and it's like the biggest lifesaver. I can boil eggs in them, I can poach eggs in them, I can make any egg in them. It is pretty much a miraculous device for all egg lovers out there. I highly recommend this one. And yeah, I mainly just have boiled eggs as snacks because I find they're really easy. You can literally eat it in like 2 bites. So that's really good. And I also have a lot of pumpkin seeds. Those are like my go-to snacks. I love snacking on pumpkin seeds. As long as you portion control, measure out the seeds into a bowl with like tablespoons. I usually have like 2 tablespoons, and that's like 105 calories. So nice light snack. Another favorite snack that I've been really liking recently are protein yogurt bowls. So those are actually the best things ever. You pretty much just put a scoop of protein powder into your yogurt and you mix it up, and it pretty much just tastes like a smoothie. But the macros on it are like amazing. Just get some 0% yogurt, and flavor, no flavor, doesn't really matter, and then add your choice of protein powder, and it actually tastes so good. And if you just stir it up, depending on your protein powder, mine just mixes so seamlessly that like I can't even taste any like grainy or like lumps of protein powder, because that's actually the worst, like when a lump explodes in your mouth, like ugh. I love it, and I love my dairy, and I'm never gonna part with my yogurt. I just love yogurt. Also, Greek yogurt is really good if you want to try that out, but it gets a little bit pricey. I just like adding protein powder to my regular yogurt, and then that's like even more protein, and it tastes so much better. Whew, getting a little winded, like talking so fast. I'm like getting way too excited about all these foods that I want to share with you guys. Another thing that I've been loving to get my veggies in are veggies dipped in hummus. So you just cut up some like raw carrots, some celery, some cucumber, and then You dip it in some hummus. You can even like make your own hummus at home. It's the easiest thing ever. You just need a food processor. You put your chickpeas into your food processor, mix it up with some olive oil until like you get a nice thick consistency, but not like too lumpy. And then you can flavor it with whatever you like, salt, pepper. I usually use salt, pepper, and a little bit of Cajun seasoning just to kind of give it a little kick. And my last tip for you guys is to replace your pasta noodles or any type of noodles with zucchini noodles. These are the best things ever. I've actually never had zucchini noodles before, and what's really great about zucchini noodles is it has a little bit of like bite to them, a little bit of kind of crunch, and it's like so bland that it can take on any flavor. So you just put whatever sauce, whatever seasoning, herbs, spices, whatever you want to put on them, and it just like soaks it all up, and it reduces your carbs by so much that it's mind-blowing. Like, I can't. It's just so good. You guys have to try it. All you need is a spiralizer. It's a little contraption, costs $10 at Walmart. Get it yourself and just spiral up your zucchini and you have yourself a meal. Or you could just buy it pre-spiralized, but that's not in my budget. Not about to waste money on that because I could just spiralize it myself at home. So you should totally try it out and it can save you a lot of calories. I hope today's video has been really helpful for you guys, and let's stay on this weight loss journey together and just help each other out. So we'll build a community and just share all your stories and all your thoughts and your progress down below in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!